regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 and a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Dropping back. It's Ware. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he hauls it in down inside the 30.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Razorbacks pick up enough for a first down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
The Razorbacks are in the red zone now. There's the handoff. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, the Razorbacks. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Now to try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Play fake, looking to throw. Fine time, moving to his left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. And the runner takes off to his right. Change of direction. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, UMC.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Back to throw. It's Ware. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
And here's the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Razorbacks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Razorbacks will bring their punt team onto the field. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. He's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking downfield, it's Morton. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That pass falls incomplete on the final play of an exciting first quarter. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Then they come up with something here. Short pass finds the tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's an option look. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Looking to throw. It's Ware. Bringing pressure. Going to try to use his legs here. The defense has got him. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Oh, man. The rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Buying time now, rolling to his left. He's going to take off here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. Only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
He'll hand it off. Breaking tackles. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Wants to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They're playing enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the Tar Heels are looking to keep this drive going. And looking to throw now on first down. The tight end has got it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Second down after the incompletion. Back to throw again. Receiver grabs it. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And the Tar Heels are going to cash in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking downfield. It's Ware. Here's the target, and it's complete. And the game will pick up the 1st down. Tackled at the 22. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
The offense lines up now, no longer backed up against their own goal line. 1st down across the 20. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a wide receiver screen. They bring him down after a short gain there. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And they'll kick it away here.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. looks really threatening now.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And the pass is incomplete. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Morton. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 45-yard attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. This game remains tied in the 2nd quarter.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. And the Razorbacks begin a new series here. 1st and 10. He's looking to scramble. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Quarterback operating an empty set. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Ware. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. with the gun now on third down. Makes a quick grab. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Loses the football. The scramble is on. Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams turnover. Ouch.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it, and you can't hold on to the football.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Second down after that previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw.
Touchdown, Arkansas! And they jump on top here in the second half.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. He fights through a tackle. A gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win. Second and medium.
scanning the field. It's Morton. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Try and muscle for the 1st down. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Ware. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and 1. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Promising start with the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Razorbacks churn out another first down. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. To throw, it's Ware. Tries the right with a quick throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
The Razorbacks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Razorbacks. That's how you finish a play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's talking about the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Ball handed off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, but he's already at it again.
The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. We'll hand it off. Tackled, but first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking deep down the middle. Caught at the 30, still running. We make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. So it's Arkansas in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Tar Heels pick up enough for a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Morton. Signs the quick throw. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. It's 1st and very long after the penalty. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Truman clock with the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's Ware. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Championship trophy at stake. This offense got to find the end zone in this possession. Handoff to the left. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down at the 27.
And that is impressive run here by this back. Not only to be able to pick up those big yards, but what I love to see is the mental toughness. This guy put the ball on the ground the last time he had it. The coach doesn't shy away from getting him the ball very next time out, and he delivers with a big game.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Press coverage now from the secondary. Using his legs here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Receiver makes the catch, and they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? On third down, it's a handoff. Brings her in the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, North Carolina.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for two to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He breaks free. He heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Back to pass. It's Ware. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Razorbacks will send their punt team onto the field. Right there, that's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Grab behind the line. It's Etienne. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself. And the offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. And the Tar Heels lining up here on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Morton. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And now in a driving rainstorm, this field goal attempt is for the win. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And now with tricky footing in this driving rain, this one is for the win. It's good! What a way to win a conference championship! What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.